So, ladies and gentlemen, let us look at some questions from the topic called periodic classification of elements and see whether we can answer them. See, an element of atomic number 114 on quadrium has been discovered recently. It belongs to which group they are asking. We made a rule that all the elements whose atomic numbers are between 103 to 118, last two digits indicate their group number. Therefore, 114 belongs to 14th group. All elements from 13th group to 18th group, they have 3 to 8 valence electrons successively. So, 14th 114 means 14th group. 14th group means 4 electrons in the valence shell. 4 electrons in the valence shell will be arranged like Ns2 Np2. Please notice all elements between 103 to 118 are in the 7th period. Therefore, for them valence electrons will be in the 7th energy level. Hence, the electronic configuration of this element in valence shell should be 7s2 7p2. Can you see this clearly? If it is 115, it will be 7s2 7p3. That will be in 15th group, 7th period only. If it is atomic number 118, it is a 0 group or noble gas element belonging to 7th period and 18th group. Then its electronic configuration in valence shell will be 7s2 7p6. So, that is a type of question you can answer. Can we see it clearly, sir? Next we are seeing an atom has electronic configuration in the valence shell partially filled d orbitals 3d3 and 4s2. Make it a point, any element that has either partially filled or fully filled n-1 d orbital with partially filled or fully filled ns orbital. It means here 4s orbital is full, 3d orbital is incompletely filled. Such element belongs to D series or D block. It is a transition metal. And now, you will place this in which group, sir? Look at the total number of electrons it has in the n-1 d orbital and ns orbital. 3 plus 2, 5. So, you have to place it in 5th group. Suppose if n-1 d electrons and ns electrons put together are 9, you put it in 9th group. If the sum of the electrons in n-1 d and ns is 11, you put it in 11th group. So, there are two checks. Look at the electronic configuration. If the n-1 level d orbital is partially filled or fully filled, if ns orbital is either fully filled or partially filled with no extra electrons, there should be absolutely no electrons in the nth level in p orbitals. So, then n-1 d partially filled or fully filled, ns partially full or fully filled indicates it is a d block element. Sum the number of electrons in n-1 d and ns, the sum will give you number of group. Okay, sir? Next question is, an element with atomic number 118 will be, it is a noble gas. Let there be no doubt. Electronic configuration of element is given 3s2 3p3. What is the atomic number? Sum total of all the electrons. Notice, simply you have to sum total the number of electrons in a neutral atom to get the atomic number. That is one idea. And now, if you want to go to next element belonging to same group, our rule, if the atomic number of any element is between 2 to 12, add 8 to get atomic number of next element. If the atomic number of any element is between 13 to 39, add 18 to get next element. If the atomic number is more than that, then simply add 32 to get next element in the same group. So, here the sum total of all the electrons 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p3 is 15. To get the next element of the same group, add 18. 15 plus 18 is 33. Answer is here. Can you see it clearly, sir? Now, we are going to look at next question. If the atomic number of element is 33, it will be placed in which group? This is reverse question of the above. Then naturally, it is placed in the 5th. Actually, it is to be placed in which group, sir? NH2NP3 means it is the which group, sir? Fifth group. Okay. Actually, it is to be called as 15th group in modern literature, but in good olden days they were calling it as 5th A group. Okay. So, we are going to look at next question. They gave here a list of oxides. You know, all metal oxides are basic, so Na2O must be basic. But aluminum oxide, beryllium oxide, zinc oxide, etc. are amphoteric oxides, so Al2O3 is amphoteric. If the oxide of a non-metal is not soluble in water like N2O, it is called as neutral oxide. Therefore, answer to the N2O nature is neutral. Cl2O7 is a non-metal oxide, so it is an acidic oxide. So, you can match really. If you look at the question number 9, the second period element is the correct order of increasing order of ionization. Mind you, ionization enthalpy, I gave you a graph how to work it out. Always notice that the alkali metal has lowest ionization energy than the 13th group element. So, lithium is much less than boron. Boron is less than beryllium because beryllium is, though it is in second group, has fully filled s orbitals. Similarly, is less than carbon. Carbon is less than oxygen. Oxygen is less than nitrogen because nitrogen has exactly half filled p orbitals NS2, NP, X1, Y1, Z1. Nitrogen has higher ionization energy than both neighbors. So, the answer is B. You should practice the ionization energy variation IE1, IE2, IE3 using the graph which you might have discussed in your class. Looking at the question number 10, the correct order of atomic radii in 13th group element. Generally down a group the atomic radii increase, but in 13th group there is an exception. Boron is less than aluminum, aluminum is less than gallium, gallium is less than, boron is less than gallium. Why boron is less than gallium? Gallium is less than aluminum. The gallium behaves differently. Generally down a group the atomic radii increase. It is supposed to be like B, but actually it is C because in gallium there are 3d electrons which are causing more effective nuclear charge due to their poor screening, and the order of atomic radii in 13th group is boron less than gallium less than aluminum less than indium thallium. That is the order. In which of the following options the order of arrangement does not agree with the variation of the property indicated? This type of questions they are asking, sir. If you carefully see, the A option is representing correct increasing order of ionic radius because more positive, small the size. The third option is definitely the order of electron gain enthalpy. We know Cl has highest electron gain enthalpy. And the fourth option, increasing metallic radius. Notice that the correct order is given. Lithium is less than sodium, sodium is less than potassium, potassium is less than rubidium because down the group metallic nature increases. So, the B appears to be wrong. Why B is wrong? Because nitrogen has exactly half filled p orbitals, its ionization energy must be greater than that of oxygen. So, B is wrong. This type of question they are asking, be prepared. So, question number 12, the species ARK plus Ca plus 2 contain the same number of electrons. The radii more positive, the smaller the size, no need to work out. You can see Ca plus 2 less than K plus less than Ar. The formation of an oxide ion from oxygen atom requires first an exothermic and then endothermic step. It means adding first electron makes it happy, energy is released. Adding second electron requires force, so this is absorbing heat energy. Why it is so? You can immediately think of the reason. Obviously, the reason is A. Electron repulsions outweigh the stability. Whenever you are putting two electrons in the same place, one after other, there will be repulsion between two negative charges. So, A is the answer. Which of the following orders of ionic radii is correctly represented? This question appeared in 2014 in 8th exam. Unfortunately, there is a printer's devil. H minus must be bigger than H bigger than H plus. That is the answer, but the question has wrongly been printed. Which one of the following arrangement represent the correct order of least negative to most negative electron gain enthalpy? Most negative electron gain enthalpy means highest amount of energy release. Notice the correct order is represented by A option. Calcium is least because in calcium, which is in second group, there are 2 electrons in the valence shell, that is happy, it does not want electron. And fluorine is in the 17th group, it always wants an electron. Therefore, obviously A is the right option. Look at this carefully. Let us look at question number 16. Identify the wrong statement in the following. If you are looking at 16 question, among the isoelectron species, among the isoelectronic species, smaller the positive charge on the cation, bigger is the positive charge, smaller is the size. So A option is wrong. Now we have to close this. Question number 17, what is the value of electron gain enthalpy of Na plus if IE is 5.1? Notice electron gain enthalpy is same as IE, but it has opposite sign, because whenever electron is added, energy is released. Released means negative sign. So 17 answer must be A. So we are closing here. Question number 18. Among the following these, the order of increasing atomic radius, this type of questions you should be familiar, sir. Answer is, always you are moving right means the right extreme, noble gases, forget about them, and then 17th group has lowest size. So the correct option, the question number 18 is definitely Cl is less than P is less than Mg is less than Ca. See, why it is like this, sir? Halogen atom is always smaller than 15th group. 15th group is smaller than second group. In the second group, as you are going down, the size will increase. So Cl less than P less than Mg less than Ca is the correct answer. Which of the following represent correct order of increasing electron gain enthalpy? It is a very standard question, sir. Answer is always oxygen is less than sulfur is less than fluorine less than Cl, because oxygen atom is very small. Added electron is not enjoying great attraction. It is being repelled by other electrons. So electron gain enthalpy of oxygen is least in 16th group. That is less than sulfur, but sulfur is less than fluorine. Cl has highest electron gain enthalpy. It is the important question. So look at these questions. Thank you very much.